Number 4 sign, your neighbor is a serial killer. His annual burn pile of cardboard hitchhiker signs.
That's good.
It's a big one, too.
Oh, man.
A bunch of them say too Shapley. No one's going to miss them.
And now from the Tom Ozone Broadcast Complex, it's the Tom Ozone with Ian Stewart and Russ Merly. I'm the ghost of Mr. Mike. And now here he is, ruining the internet for everyone else. It's Tom O.
All right, we're back. Welcome back to another edition of the Tom Ozone, brought to you by North Atlantic Seed Company. Don't forget to subscribe. I keep forgetting to say that. And hit the thumbs up thing.
Thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, spread the word.
Comment.
All the subscribe does.
Call us, 531-5115.
Very nice. The only thing that the subscribe does is to let you know when we have new videos coming out.
That's right.
We have them coming out all the time, so it will be to your benefit. Let's see. We've got a lot to do today on the mountain. Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
They do.
On the Tom Ozone podcast. Well, that's what I just was saying for 4 hours earlier today.
That's right.
Mountain morning show. So,
Can you imagine being on 60 radio stations every day like I am?
oh man,
Is it really 60?
Oh, at least. Yeah.
Dang, man.
I mean, some of them are like groups, clusters, like 6 here, 4 there, 7 there.
You use different voices, I can tell.
Yes, I do.
Your NPR voice is a lot different than the TOS voice.
Oh, you
got
got to slow it way down on public radio. Yeah.
Dude, on NPR, you sound like you're about to tell someone their golden retriever is dying.
Can I tell you a funny story?
please do.
So my oldest daughter, the oldest girly Murley, she's got a new boyfriend.
You know that he calls her the
That's
calls him
awesome.
the girly Murleys.
It's been,
Oh,
yeah. She just turned 27 yesterday, by the way. So she's all grown up. But
Wow.
she's got a new boy. His name's Travis, and he's from Nantucket. So she brought him to Nantucket a couple weeks ago to meet his family. I do all the radio stations on Nantucket, including one in Spanish, believe it or not.
Wait, how do you do that?
Same way we bring Mr. Mike back. you know?
Oh, through AI?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
so do you read it and then put it in AI and it comes out in a different language?
It comes out in Spanish.
So no habla español?
Yeah, no, I'm working on that though.
That's pretty cool.
So she goes down there and she hears me on the radio and freaked out. She's like, "Wait, is that you, Dad?" I'm like, "Yes, it is. I've been doing the radio station down there for like 15 years." Now she's in the Virgin Islands this weekend.
And are you on the radio there?
I'm
too?
on the radio there.
Wow.
That's great. Nice gig.
yeah.
Too bad you're based in Rangeley. Why not be based in the Virgin Islands?
I know, especially after this stretch of weather we've had. This spring has sucked.
That's awesome. I mean, clearly you could be based out of anywhere. You're
That's
just
right.
you're hiding from something up there in the
No.
Dallas Plains.
No, I'm just close to the skiing. That's it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, snow and skiing and good weather.
So we've got a new feature featuring Russ Merly. I guess that's redundant, but we've got a new segment featuring Russ Merly, which will be coming up later on during the Tom Ozone podcast, brought to you by North Atlantic Seed Company. All right, let's do some quickies here first. Get these out of the way. Weather-related. A tornado touched down in rural North Carolina, and the National Weather Service rated it as a highly unusual EFU. Because they couldn't determine its wind speed. Interestingly, an EFU is usually immediately followed by an EFU2.
I've never heard of an EFU before. I'll have to be on the lookout for those.
Right. The Navy lost two $60 million jets this week when they fell off the aircraft carrier Harry S. Truman on two separate occasions.
Oh, boy.
It is unusual because most times when something comes off your boat, it's when it's on the trailer and you're flying down the highway. Hey, didn't we put the decoys in here?
Yeah, right.
There it goes.
Let's hope they remember to put the plug in that aircraft carrier.
A fully robot-run restaurant has opened in Miami. The robots on staff perform all the tasks of food industry workers, including periodically smoking weed in the walk-in cooler.
And sneaking nips all night long.
All night long.
Yeah. The ones that they're putting in McDonald's don't work after midnight, apparently. Right along with the ice cream machine.
And a woman in China believes she caught herpes from a karaoke microphone.
Okay.
It must take years to learn how to sing like that. I've heard of singing from your diaphragm before. But
Wow.
And the microphone was heard to be said, how do you know it wasn't you? Don't blame me.
All right. Let's clean up some loose ends here. On the last episode, we featured some memories from Cancun and Mr. Mike and the chicken head video and all that stuff. That was fun.
That's good stuff. I forgot all about that chicken head video. It's awesome.
And we got a call to the O-phone, the Tom Ozone Hotline, 531-5115. Don't forget it, 531-5115. And got a call from one of our Caribbean travelers, Greg, who had a request.
Hey, Tom, this is Greg. We want to hear whatever you've got of you falling out of the bus and into a Volkswagen coming back from the bullfights in Cancun.
Was there?
Thanks, man.
Was there?
Enjoying this a lot, really.
Was there drinking involved with that? Maybe.
I would guess, most likely.
You fell out of the bus and into a VW?
Yeah, I fell out of the bus, but it wasn't from the bullfights, as he said. Somebody's memory is a little foggy. I wonder why. It was on the way back from the booze cruise, just after Mr. Mike's, extravagant performance of Sweet Caroline in the chicken head. So, all right, I got it for you, Greg. There we go.
And now, here's a Tom O and Mr. Mike flashback.
But that was very funny. I'm never sitting close to the front of the audience again.
I was standing in the back. I'm like him behind all the chairs.
Where is Tom O? How come he's not up here with the chicken head on?
That's right. You could see my shirt even from way in the back.
I know. What was that? What were you wearing?
I didn't want you to lose me last night in the dark or the water.
Or getting off the bus, for that matter.
Yeah, that's right. You almost did lose me there. Good thing that was a very low vehicle. If it was like a 4x4 from up in Maine, I would have gone right underneath that thing.
Now, were you leaning against the door when it opened?
I don't remember. We didn't get on those back doors. We
No,
got on the
they
front
didn't.
door.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't have the back door open.
But it was standing room only on the way back.
But we stopped in front of the hotel, and you fell out onto. It looked like a 1985 Volkswagen with a alarm in it. God knows why they have an alarm in something that old. But you set it off.
I shoulder rolled right into that thing.
And did the guy come out and say something to you?
No. I don't think so.
It went off. The alarm went off. I mean, it stopped going off.
I needed some sort of protective headgear. I wish Arthur would have given me that chicken
head. Yeah, that's right here,
head.
chicken head right here. Yeah. That way, even if the guy comes out and sees you with the chicken head near his car, you're going, I'm not going near him.
That's right.
Okay. I'll let the alarm go off. I don't want to deal with that guy.
I was actually thankful that the vehicle was there, or else I would have ended up in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah. Hey.
You mean the Gulf of America?
That's right. Good call. Good call on that.
Oh, boy.
All right, so yeah, that was fun. We've got some more calls coming as well to the hotline, the O-phone, 531-5115. Right now, let's go ahead and... All right, let's thank our sponsors, North Atlantic Seed Company. Here we go. All right, hailing from the great state of Maine, two-time winner of the International Cannabis Awards, the most recent ones, too.
Oh, nice.
I just won those. Got some auto flowering started now. And now is the perfect time for that. They've got it all there at North Atlantic Seed Company. They deal with 50 of the world's best breeders. And they're located right here in the state of Maine. Shop locally this spring and summer. NorthAtlanticSeed.com. Don't forget about the code. Use the code OZONE10 for 10% off your order. And the link is in the description. And the reminder to use the code. So,
And there you go. It's time to start thinking about getting those crops in.
You know it.
And especially if you're a new grower, those the autoflowers, good ones to start with.
Yeah, you got 60 days or whatever it is. I mean, they tell you 60, 65 days or whatever from when it starts sprouting up to when you're taking it off the plant. So, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. It's time for Russ Merly's new feature, Forecaster Fuck-Ups.
And now, Russ Merly with Forecaster Fuck-Ups.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second on that. Let me get Mike in here. Mike, hold on a minute. Mike.
Hey, guys. Hi, Russ. Hi, Ian.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, man?
Hey, you know you can swear on the internet. It's not the radio anymore.
I know. I tried.
Oh, you tried to? Well, try again.
Okay. Mother-f***ing, clack-stacking son of a bitch.
Huh.
Well, I guess not.
Well, all right. Well, just so we know.
This is really going to take the fun out of watching Yankees-Red Sox games.
Yeah, that's true.
And now, Russ Merly with Forecaster Fuck-Ups.
All right, so this is a cool new feature. So tell us a little bit about what is going to be happening here, Russ.
Well, the internet was built for meteorologists, and secondary to that, the internet was built.
What does that mean?
The internet was built for watching newscasters, especially weathercasters, screw up. I never had any screw-ups on the air.
No, certainly not.
So, no, not me. No, never. So I love watching these, and this one...
Porn's coming in a third place, by the way. That's right. I would much rather jerk off to the Weather Channel.
It depends on who's on. Hey, I'm going to try to get Cantori on to join us one of these days.
Oh, sure. That's right. You've got the inside scoop.
I do, yeah. He's a friend of mine. We're college buddies. So
that's what you were thinking when I said jerk off to the Weather Channel. That was the first name you were thinking of?
He said Weather Channel, and I thought Jimmy, so...
Well, he is synonymous. That is true.
That's true. If you think Weather Channel, you got to think Jim Cantori. So let's check out this clown from Chicago, apparently. And this one, I was scratching my head immediately on this one. Check it out.
Our winds will change. Right now, kind of hung up just a little bit. Oh, I moved the map. I didn't know I could do that. No way.
Are you serious? Did you just discover that?
I got to try it. Hold on. Can you believe that? Just touch it. You can go anywhere you want.
That's so cool.
Look at that dude.
Can I zoom? Oh, man. It's a great day. It's a beautiful start this morning.
So what's the other guy doing?
Temperatures are warming up nicely this
Blowing
afternoon.
him.
But
Is he giving him a reach around or something?
I've never touched it before.
Oh, no. Look at that.
I've never touched it before.
As Mr. Mike would say, I've got some questions.
What are your questions?
The first question is, this is a major market. This is Chicago. How the fuck does a guy get on television in a major market and doesn't know that he's got a touch screen? Doesn't know how it works. I've used those before, and I know you have to press a certain button to make that work like that.
He'd never pressed the button before.
I guess he hadn't. He's got his friend there pushing the button for him. What else is that guy pushing behind him there?
Yeah. He's going to be really surprised when he finds out his wife has a clit. It's like, wait, what's this button? There's all these buttons in my life. I had no idea. By the way, that guy has the haircut of every person I've done cocaine in an Applebee's bathroom with. What the fuck is that haircut?
That's the Chicago television meteorologist haircut.
That guy can't wait to watch porn on that screen later on. Yeah. See it from all the different angles.
Oh, man, that could get messy. But
do you want a butthole to look like the solar system?
So that one was, I have no idea how a guy in Chicago, which is a top 10 market, could not know how to run his own equipment. So
he was amazed. It's like me with this machine half the time.
Exactly. All those buttons. Look at them all.
I know. I'm like, watch, look at that. Oh, it's two of us. Amazing. It's like a time warp.
Don't miss Maine's newest summer festival. It's Illegal Chinese Weed Grow Days in Norridgewock. Only one town can claim 5 illegal weed grow busts in 4 months. So come celebrate Illegal Chinese Weed Grow Days. It's fun for the whole family. Kids, enter the Moldy Sheetrock Art Contest. Get a team together for the Stained Floor Mattress Races down Main Street. Then head to the river for the toxic barrel roll. Play Guess the Kilowatt Hour for cash and prizes. And of course, there's the rice eating contest. It's illegal Chinese weed grow days, coming this summer.
Once again, thanks. Keep those calls coming to the O-phone, the Tom Ozone Hotline, area code 207-531-5115. And let's see. Here is our first call.
And now a reading from Mr. Mike's children's book, If You Give a Moose a Natty. If you give a moose a natty, the other animals will go batty. He better drink fast, or it won't last, but at least he still has a fatty. And Moosecock.
I saw that coming.
I could see that coming. Wait, let's bring in Mike. Why don't we do that?
Before that, can I add my own little add to that book?
Please do.
How about if you give a moose a natty daddy, he'll want to ride to Porter to escape his wife who has a restraining order.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Rhymes and everything.
Boom.
Wow.
Creativity in action.
Sorry.
Very nice. All right, so Mike, what did you think of the reading from If You Give a Moose a Natty Daddy?
I thought it was great.
I did too.
You know, I wrote another children's book, too.
Oh, I didn't know that. What is it?
It's called Good Night, Natty Daddy.
Great. Would you like to recite it?
Sure, I'd love to.
All right, go ahead.
Good night, stars. Good night, bear. Good night, smell of weed in the air. Good night, sharts. And good night, farts. Good night, thongs. Good night, bongs. Good night, boobies. Good night, doobies. Good night, overdone beef patties. And good night, ice cold natty daddies.
Now, there you go.
That brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah. I know what I'm reading to my kids tomorrow. Kids, gather around.
If you give a moose a natty daddy, and then subsequently, good night, natty daddy. Yeah, the kids love them both. They're for two different ages. All right, thanks, man.
Well, I've got a pickleball game with Ruth Buzzy to get to.
All
See
right.
you soon.
There you go.
Ruth Buzzy.
She just died.
I know.
I don't know who Ruth Buzzy is.
That's awesome.
No, you don't.
Did you ever
She was
watch
a
Sesame
classic.
Street?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
saw a
she was
picture of her, you'd know who she was.
Yeah, certainly. We'll put it up.
Yeah.
We'll put it up on the podcast. All right, let's see. We also got a couple other calls. Let's see. What's this one?
Maine soccer team, the Pine Hearts. They should have come up with a better name, like the Maine Moosecocks.
Sure.
Could have a friggin' guy in a moose outfit, the big cock, you know. Hey, Billy, go get your picture next to the big cock over there.
I like the Moosecocks. The Moosecocks are coming to town.
Yeah, watch out.
Well, at least it's a mascot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what Hearts of Pine is.
Yeah. What is Hearts of Pine?
No, that sounds like a crap restaurant that sells just tapas.
It does.
Small plates.
Yeah, small plates.
And because on the notice about the phone number, 207-531-5115, because I also mentioned fart sounds are welcome, we got a couple more.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
It's not. Here you go.
Did that one come in Wednesday?
Why? Were you in a traffic altercation?
No, Wednesday's the day after Taco Tuesday. That sounded like a wet one.
I just hope that that's not the last sound that guy ever made, whoever it was.
That's the. I got to be honest. That one told a story. That one, I was like, "Well, what's going on?" I immediately became a detective when I heard that one. I was like, "All right, clearly he's in a train yard. Clearly,
train. I thought it was a car horn. You think?
Oh,
it's
was that a
train?
car horn?
I don't know.
I thought it was a train.
I can't tell.
I mean, I immediately went from dude robbing a train shit himself. I don't know. Am I wrong? Is that what I heard? That's what I heard.
Let's hear it again.
Okay.
Wow.
He's at the red light hoping he can get to that Cumbies the next block down before he shits himself. That's what's going on there.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Yeah.
And then our second offering this week.
Okay.
That one, it's similar to last week. Not really.
Dude, that sounds like a Spanish percussion instrument. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna play, and then some bongos are coming in.
That sounds like the aftermath of some bad clams, really.
Sounds like the sphincter just gave up. Sphincter's like, I got it. No, I don't. I was like, never mind.
There you go. Well, hopefully that person was wearing third stringers.
At least. So, yeah, keep the calls coming. They're fun. The Ozone Hotline or the O phone. I guess I should pick a name for it. 207-531-5115. All right, let's say thanks to another one of our sponsors here. All right, Maine Technology Group, Maine's premier IT company. IT sucks, but it doesn't have to. All right, here's the response time. They guarantee a response time in less than an hour. They guarantee they're going to be there in less than an hour. And their average response time, they keep track of it, is 21 minutes. That's pretty good if you got computer issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it usually is holding up your entire operation. Friggin' computers these days.
Can't live with them.
Find them online at mainetechgroup.com. Get a free consultation from them. And they are Maine's premier IT partner. They won't hold you hostage like some of those companies. IT sucks, but it doesn't have to.
I love that.
Go see John and the crew. I think they got about 20 people working there.
Wow.
He's like the nerd wrangler at Maine Technology Group. mainetechgroup.com. Here we go.
All right.
And now, because we like to give back, we present Ian Stewart Salutes You.
That's right. Today I salute strip club janitors. The work is readily available, but the tips suck. That's what I heard. Now, just like any other janitor, they use soap, water, pressure washers, and flamethrowers, and glitter remover. Nothing like being a janitor with a vacuum that looks like a disco ball in Liberace's hell. Now, being a strip club janitor is the only job where finding money isn't that great. Sure, I like $20, but I also like not having gonorrhea. Strip club janitors are the only people with dirtier shoes than dairy farmers. And lastly, hey, have you guys heard about the strip club janitor that went into politics?
No, tell us.
He did great in the polls.
Oh.
All right, well, that's Ian Stewart Salutes You.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nice.
Good work, Ian.
Yeah.
We enjoyed that. So did you hear that we may have a serial killer in New England?
No.
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 No, you hadn't?
That just made all the women watching this wet, by the way.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody's all excited about having a serial killer. That's the thing. There's like a serial killer, New England serial killer Facebook group and everything. The cops say there's been no connection between the bodies. There's been, I don't know, 7 or 8 bodies, I guess, over the past several months in Massachusetts, Connecticut, somewhere around there. And people are like, people are just romanticizing. They want the golden age of serial killers to come back again. I mean, there was a time, right?
Right.
Sure.
I can't even remember being in the news that they're excavating somebody's crawl space in the past 20 years, right?
Yeah.
They were doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe either it's happening less or people are getting smarter.
Right.
Maybe that's it. But I mean, you know, John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, whatever. There's a million of them.
We had one in
Sid
South Portland
Ramirez.
30 years ago. Remember Pearl Bruns?
I do not.
No.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Guy murdered his wife, and they she was missing for 5 or 6 years. They finally found her buried in his basement. In South Portland.
That's normal Central Maine behavior.
That was Southern Maine. That was South
I
Portland.
know, but that's where it's surprising. Yeah, you figure he'd be from Holton with behavior like that.
For Mars Hill.
Yeah. No, that's Mars Hill would have been worse.
Maybe he's a transplant.
It could be.
It's entirely possible. So yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's talking about the serial killer now, or they're trying to make it a thing in the news. So these are the top 5 signs your neighbor is a serial killer.
Oh, this ought to be good.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Here's the high 5.
Now it's time for the high 5 list. 5 things Tom O thought of when he was high.
Getting high and thinking about serial killers.
What else do you think
terrifying.
about after you smoked a doobie?
That's right. All right, top 5 signs your neighbor is a serial killer. Let's see. Number 5, new paper boy every week. They don't have paper boys anymore, though, do they?
No, they're paper men. They got vans.
Could be a UPS driver. New UPS driver every week.
Every week.
And
Actually, a really good way to suppress the idea that you are a serial killer is to be a paper boy.
That's good point. The guy's got a bunch of brown vans in his backfield.
Not black vans, brown vans.
Right, from the UPS guys. Number 4 sign your neighbor is a serial killer. His annual burn pile of cardboard hitchhiker signs.
That's good.
It's a big one, too.
Oh, man.
A bunch of them say too Shapley. No one's going to miss them.
The number 3 sign your neighbor is a serial killer. Nobody in the neighborhood needs to ever buy their dog a bone.
Oh, ouch.
Let's see. The number... Well, I guess I'm counting backwards. The number 2 sign your neighbor is a serial killer. The barbecue pit made of human skulls.
Oh, man.
Might be a giveaway.
Very South African inspired grill pit there.
It actually could be quite attractive.
Yeah.
As I visualize it, as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that could be really nice.
If you do it right.
Sure. And the number 1 sign your neighbor is a serial killer. His dump guy drives a hearse.
Oh, yep. There you go.
So there you go. All right. Let's say thanks to another one of our sponsors, our friends at Jack Traps, of course. Jack Traps, Maine's premier ice fishing outfitters. Actually, perhaps the world's premier ice fishing outfitters. Based right here in Monmouth, Maine. But they sell worldwide. Thousands of combination of Jack Traps are available. Different sizes, different size reels, different wood, different colors, flag designs, line colors. They custom build them to order whatever you want. Whatever you want. JackTraps.com. You can always visit the retail store as well, but JackTraps.com. Great place to go for Mother's Day and Father's Day gifts.
Yeah, that's right. Father's Day's coming up in about a month.
Jack, and I guess maybe a belated Mother's Day gift by the time this gets out, but
yeah.
Jack Traps Ice Fishing Outfitters. Find them online at jacktraps.com. All right, let's do the Critter Corner.
All right, I'm ready. I'm in the Critter Corner.
And now, here's the Critter Corner.
It's always a lot of animal news, so I figure we just go ahead and lump it all into one feature here in the Critter Corner. First off, an animal fact. Cows have nearly 300 degrees of panoramic vision.
Wow.
Thanks to the placement of their eyes on the sides of their heads, they can see almost completely around them. You're telling me, said the horny farmer. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be a quickie. I don't know why. I just,
oh, you know that farmer, he likes quickies.
Oh, man. Good luck sneaking up on those cows. Nothing gets by those bovines.
Rolling Meadows Golf Course in Wisconsin had to close because a black bear has been hanging around the property. Course officials say if the bear won't leave, they may utilize him to speed up the pace of play.
Yeah, and don't bother bringing your picnic basket on the golf cart. Yogi will get into that, too.
Yeah. If you shoot it through his legs, though, you get an extra turn.
That's right. Clown's mouth, windmill,
Yeah.
bear's legs.
Bear's legs. I like it. Lake Superior State University has a page on its official website devoted to outlining unicorn hunting regulations.
Okay.
Coming from the Department of Natural Unicorns, the page outlines the guidelines, explains how to get a unicorn hunting license, and reminds everyone the bag limit on unicorns is 1 per month.
That's it?
Wow.
Wow.
Once you bag it, though, it's a pain in the ass to field dress because you get glitter all over you.
That's right.
It's all in the meat.
Oh, man. Sunshine and buttercups all over the place.
I think it's bad when you puncture the piss sack.
Rainbows pouring out everywhere.
There's a phrase I never thought I'd say on the Tom Ozone podcast. Piss sack.
Piss sack?
Piss sack in the same breath as unicorns. Where are
Right.
we going with this?
Right. And this story. Oh, I got to bring up picture for this story. All right, let's see.
What's that raccoon doing?
An Ohio woman is being held on drug charges after a raccoon was found holding a meth pipe in the front seat of her car.
Put that back on.
Oh, yeah. There it is. He's holding it. He's holding it the right way.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look at the inside of that car, though. What in the hell? Like,
It's a meth head car. What are you talking about?
Right. You should have seen our cars back in the 90s, Ian. Ask Tom about the Lazarus.
That's right. So, yeah, this is near Cincinnati.
Wow.
Officers pulled over a car. The owner had an active warrant. They brought her back to their car. They return to the vehicle, and then that's where they see this. The raccoon holding the meth pipe. Police did a further search of the car and reportedly found a bulk amount of methamphetamine in there. Boy, who would have thought?
Right.
you'd think with that much meth, it'd be cleaner.
Oh,
have something to do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I get it.
What did they do with the raccoon? They book him too?
Well, he's making her take the fall.
Right.
Yeah, he's apparently
Bastard.
at that animal sanctuary, raising hell.
Probably.
Oh, that's great.
So there you go. All right. Well, that's what we had for you this week. Again, don't forget to call the hotline 531-5115. It's at area 207 number.
Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe.
Comment. Share.
Hey, you guys didn't comment on my haircut this week. Look at this.
I didn't notice you because this is the first week that you don't have a hat on.
I know. I'm going hatless today, and I just wanted to show off my new haircut.
Oh, it's very nice.
Styling, huh?
Sure. You have the haircut of every politician from 1980 right now. You look like you're about to deny Watergate. That's
very good.
Oh, man.
Very good. All right, so like and subscribe and all that stuff. And we actually have a close to the show this week because, well, I won't mess it up. Hopefully. See you all next time.